everyone watching. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Kate.
And I'm Martin. And if you're new here, welcome. We make English learning fun and practical.
Hey, Martin. How's your day going?
Hey, Kate. Pretty good, thanks. I just had the most interesting conversation with someone at the coffee shop earlier. You know what? It reminded me how important good conversation skills are.
Really? What happened?
Well, the person was visiting from another country and they were trying to order coffee, but they seemed really nervous. I helped them out a bit, and afterwards they thanked me and said they wish they knew more tips for everyday conversations.
Oh, that's so sweet that you helped. And you know what, Martin? That's actually perfect timing because today we're talking about exactly that.
We are?
Today, Martin and I are sharing 10 real-life English conversation tips that you can use at work, at school, and when you're traveling. These aren't boring textbook phrases, okay? These are things native speakers actually say every single day.
Exactly. And the best part? They're super easy to remember and use. So whether you're ordering food, meeting new colleagues, or chatting with classmates, today's tips will help you feel more confident.
So grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive in.
All right, Kate, let's start with tip number 1. What have you got?
Okay, tip number 1 is start with small talk. Don't jump straight into the main topic. In English-speaking cultures, we love to start conversations with light, friendly topics.
Oh, yes, this is so important. For example, when you arrive at work, don't just say, "Let's start the meeting." Instead, say something like, "Good morning. How was your weekend?" Or, "Hey, did you see the weather today? It's beautiful."
Exactly. Small talk makes people feel comfortable. It's like warming up before exercise. You wouldn't start running without warming up, right?
Right. So, some easy small talk topics are the weather, weekend plans, recent holidays, food, or even TV shows. Just keep it light and friendly.
Perfect. Now, tip number 2. Use "how about you" to keep the conversation going.
Oh, this one's gold, Kate. So many learners forget to do this. If someone asks you a question, answer it, but then ask them back.
Yes. For example, if someone says, "How was your weekend?" you can say, "It was great. I went hiking with my family." How about you? What did you do?
See how natural that sounds. You're not ending the conversation. You're keeping it alive. It shows you're interested in the other person too.
Exactly, Martin. Conversations are like tennis. You hit the ball, they hit it back and forth.
I love that comparison. Okay, what's tip number 3?
Tip number 3. Don't be afraid to say, "Sorry, I didn't catch that," or "Could you repeat that, please?"
Yes, this is so important. Many learners feel embarrassed to ask someone to repeat. But guess what? Even native speakers do this all the time.
Absolutely. If you're in a noisy cafe or someone speaks too fast, it's totally normal to say, "Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say it again?" Or, "Could you speak a bit more slowly, please?"
And people will respect you for it, Kate. It shows you really want to understand. It's much better than just nodding and pretending you understood when you didn't.
Exactly. Communication is about understanding, not pretending.
All right, tip number 4. Use filler words naturally.
Ooh, this one's interesting, Martin. Tell us more.
So, when you're thinking or need a second to form your answer, don't stay silent. Use filler words like, "Well, Masain, let me think." You know? Or actually.
Yes. These little words make your English sound more natural and fluent. For example, if someone asks, "What do you think about this idea?" you can say, that's a good question. Well, I think it could work, but
Perfect example, Kate. It sounds much more natural than just stopping and saying nothing while you think.
right? But don't overuse them, of course. Just sprinkle them in naturally.
Agreed. Okay, we're halfway through the first 5 tips. Kate, what's number 5?
Tip number 5. Learn common responses and reactions. Things like, "That makes sense," "I see what you mean," "Oh, really?" "That's interesting," or "I totally agree."
Yes, these are what we call active listening phrases. They show you're paying attention and you care about what the other person is saying.
Exactly, Martin. Imagine your colleague is telling you about their weekend. Instead of just standing there silently, you say, "Oh, really? That sounds amazing." Or, "Wow, that must have been fun."
It keeps the energy positive and shows you're engaged. People love talking to someone who actually listens.
Absolutely. Okay, everyone, those are the first 5 tips. Let's keep going.
All right, Kate, let's jump into tip number 6. I'm excited about this one.
Okay, what is it?
Tip number 6, use polite questions instead of direct statements. This is especially important at work or in formal situations.
Oh, yes. So instead of saying, "Give me that report," say, "Could you send me that report when you get a chance?" Or, "Would you mind sharing that with me?"
Exactly. It sounds much more polite and professional. And in English-speaking cultures, being polite is really important, especially with people you don't know well.
Right? Even small changes make a big difference. Instead of, "I want coffee," say, "Could I have a coffee, please?"
Perfect. Small words, big impact.
Okay, tip number 7. Master the art of agreeing and disagreeing politely.
Ooh, this is a tricky one for some learners, Kate. Tell us more.
So, when you agree with someone, you can say, "I completely agree. That's exactly what I think." Or, "You're absolutely right."
Nice. And when you disagree, Kate?
When you disagree, don't just say, "No, you're wrong." That sounds rude. Instead, say, "I see your point, but I think." "That's interesting, but have you considered?" Or, "I understand, but in my opinion."
Yes, you're softening your disagreement. You're being respectful but still sharing your opinion.
Exactly, Martin. It keeps the conversation friendly even when you don't agree.
Love it. Okay, tip number 8. Use actually to correct politely or add information.
Oh, this word is so useful. Give us an example, Martin.
Sure. Let's say someone thinks you're from one city, but you're from another. Instead of saying "no, wrong," you say, "Actually, I'm from London, not Manchester."
See, it's much softer. Or if someone says something and you want to add more information, "Actually, that meeting is at 3 p.m., not 2 p.m.
Exactly. Actually is like a gentle correction. It doesn't sound aggressive.
Right. Okay, Martin, we're almost done. What's tip number 9?
Tip number 9. Learn how to end conversations politely. This is something many people struggle with, even native speakers.
So true. You can't just walk away, right? You need to signal that the conversation is ending.
Exactly. You can say things like, "Well, it was really nice talking to you. I should probably get going, but let's catch up soon." Or, "Thanks for chatting. Have a great day."
Yes. And if you're at work and need to leave a conversation, you can say, "Sorry to cut this short, but I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Let's continue this later."
Perfect. It's polite, clear, and friendly.
All right, everyone. We're at the last tip. Martin, you want to share number 10?
I'd love to. Tip number 10. Practice your body language and tone. Remember, communication isn't just words.
Oh, this is so important, Martin. Your body language and tone can completely change your message.
Exactly. Smile when you speak. Make eye contact. Don't cross your arms, it looks defensive. And use a friendly, warm tone of voice.
Yes. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, if you speak with confidence and warmth, people will understand you and enjoy talking to you.
Absolutely. I always say, people remember how you made them feel, not every single word you said.
That's beautiful, Martin, and it's so true.
Okay, Kate, let's put some of these tips into action. How about we do a quick role play?
Great idea. Let's imagine we're at a coffee shop and I'm ordering. You be the barista.
Sounds good. Ready? Here we go. Good morning. Welcome to Sunrise Cafe. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm great, thanks. How about you? Tip 2. Using. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. What can I get for you?
Well, I'd like a cappuccino, please. Actually, could I make that a large one? Tip 6. Polite question. Tip 8. Using actually.
Of course. Would you like anything else? Maybe a pastry?
That sounds good. What do you recommend? Tip 4. Filler word.
Our chocolate croissant are really popular.
Oh, really? That sounds delicious. I'll take one, please. Tip 5. Reaction. Oh, really?
Perfect. That'll be $8.50.
Here you go. Thanks so much. By the way, I love the atmosphere here. It's so cozy. Tip 1. Small talk. No problem. Thanks again. Have a great day. Tip 9. Ending politely.
You too and seen. See how natural that sounded?
Exactly. We used so many of the tips we just talked about, and it flowed really smoothly.
That's the goal, everyone. These tips aren't separate rules. They work together to make your conversation sound natural and friendly.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about one more thing before we wrap up. You know what, Martin? I want to say something to everyone watching.
Go ahead, Kate.
Learning a new language is hard. I know that. And having conversations in English can feel scary sometimes. You might worry about making mistakes or not finding the right words.
That's completely normal, Kate. But here's the thing. Every conversation you have, even if it's imperfect, is practice. And practice makes progress.
Exactly. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing to try. Native speakers make mistakes too. We forget words, we stumble, we say and all the time.
So true. And honestly, when someone is speaking English as a second language and they're trying their best, we admire that. We respect the effort.
Yes. So please, don't let fear stop you. Start small. Try one of these tips today. Maybe just practice saying, "How about you?" after someone asks you a question.
Or practice ending a conversation politely. Baby steps, everyone. That's how you build confidence.
And remember, the best way to learn conversation skills is to actually have conversations. Talk to people, make mistakes, learn from them, keep going.
You've got this. We believe in you.
All right, everyone, that's it for today's lesson.
We covered 10 real-life conversation tips that you can start using right away, at work, at school, or when you're traveling.
If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us know that you're enjoying our content.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new lesson. We post new videos every day.
Now, we want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell us which tip was the most useful for you, or share a conversation experience you had in English, good or bad. We love reading your stories.
Yes, and we try to reply to as many comments as possible. So don't be shy. Share your thoughts with us.
Also, if you want more lessons like this, let us know what topics you'd like us to cover next. We're here to help you.
All right, Kate, I think we should let everyone go practice their conversation skills now.
Good idea. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Keep practicing, stay confident, and remember, English is a journey, not a destination.
See you in the next video.
Bye, everyone.